Load this. Go to sleep. You breathe in and out. Nothing good will come out of you trying to start a fight with neighbors you don't even know. You sigh and hang your head as you sluggishly walk to your room. Hey, please. Once again, faint voices fill your ears. Can't see. I can't see! Damn it. With a clicking and clacking coming from one neighbor voice and coming from another. You need. Come back here. You sleep. You knew sleep would not be achievable tonight. Stop. What? Stop struggling. A shiver was sent down your spine. What are they doing in there? The voices, which are usually rather inappropriate, seem strangely different. It hurts. Let leave. The desperation and soft running was silent, but definitely noticeable. The curiosity was eating you up inside. You decided to listen a little closer. Sorry. Please. Your heart pounded in your chest as your mind started to wander. You couldn't tell if it was just some more gross noises or something different. Scratching? It was faint, but you could definitely hear it. Someone was scratching at the ground next door. Oh, hell! There was a voice as clear as day, but a loud thump cut it off. You started to realize there was no more sound in the complex. No more voices. Maybe you were overthinking this, but you felt like something happened to the other voice. Go out there to see if something's wrong? Nothing. Absolutely nothing was there. Nothing was messed up. Nothing was slightly moved. Everything felt normal. Gosh, I really am going insane. One last quick look, and you walked back into your room. You got into your bed and cocooned yourself in blankets. You yawned. The whole complex was silent. Turning over in your covers, you closed your eyes. But even in your deep sleep, you could hear it. It was so faint, too faint to wake you up, but it was there. The sound of bones being broken and skin getting ripped apart. It was funny how your brain could envision what it would look like in your sleep. Oh! You awoke with a shudder. You looked at your clock. 5:30 a.m. Of course, even my body won't let me get a full 8 hours, even with silence. It was a good thing it was Saturday, or else you would be too disheveled looking for work. You even felt all crusty, and your mind was reeling, trying to remember what you were dreaming about. Whatever it was, it definitely wasn't good. Bang! What the? A loud slam of the door rang through your ears. Ugh, I've had it. Listen to me, pretty boy. I'm not someone who lets people play with her heart easily. A lover's quarrel. You can't just dump me like that. I'm sorry. Couldn't have dumped you if you weren't together. Oh, asshole! How dare you? I'm sorry, May. It's Gia, you jerk. You heard a string of curses and stomps. Silence filled the air. Sniff, sob. You hear muffled sobs coming from one of your neighbors. Even though this guy was one of the main causes of your sleepless agony, you couldn't help but feel pity for him as you heard the silent sobs through the walls. You sighed and got out of bed, still in your pajamas. Maybe it was because you were tired. Maybe it was just because you were curious, but you felt like you should comfort him. And maybe after you can talk about all the noise he was making at night. The sobs got a little louder as you walked outside. You saw a rather tall man slumped on the ground with his head in his knees, silently crying his eyes out. I mean, what did he expect to happen? He brings so many women over, at least one of them was bound to get mad. You slowly approached the man. Hey, buddy, you okay? The man flinched and immediately stood up to face you. Oh, this is a different person. Yeah, I'm fine. Your eyes widened a little. This was the lady killer? You didn't know what you were expecting your neighbor to look like, but certainly not like that. He was almost intimidatingly tall, but had such a sweet-looking face it cancels out. The air around him smelled like sweet flowers that reminisced of women's perfume? Probably because he's covered in someone else's perfume. His calm, soothing voice sent shivers down your spine. Even in his distraught state, he looked so pretty. Hey, the man waved his hand in front of your face. You've been silent for a while. Did you space out, or? You flushed at the sudden realization that you were staring at this man you barely knew. Yeah, sorry, spaced out. You felt like digging a hole in the ground and burying yourself in it. God, this is too embarrassing. I'll go complain about the noise sim some other time. I think I should get going. Hope your face feels better. Wait, please. I'm sorry, it's just I've never seen you around before. Are you from this complex? You pointed to your room. Well, I did come out of this room just now. Right, sorry. The man seemed uneasy as he played with the hem of his shirt, his eyes scaling you. That must mean you're new to the tenant that moved in a couple of months ago. It's nice to meet you finally. My name's Tao. Tao held out his hand in an extremely awkward display of introduction. You took his hand, shaking it. Nice to meet you too. I'm Mira. Tao nodded. His grip on your hand got a little tighter. His eyes suddenly locked into your hands for an uncomfortable amount of time before he looked back up, releasing you from his strong grip. Whoa, your hands they're so soft. Any butterflies you were feeling about this guy suddenly disappeared with the creepy words that came out of his mouth. A shiver was sent down your spine. Maybe you were being too judgy, or maybe it was because he seemed so jumpy, but something felt off about this guy. I'm so sorry about the noise this morning. I was in a bit of a misunderstanding with one of my, friends. Pushing away the feeling of uneasiness. It's alright. I'm used to all the noise by now anyway. Tao's eyes looked at you one more time. He smiled and walked a little closer to you. Hey, it was really nice of you to check if I was okay. The air turned cold and sinister around you and Tao. Maybe I should. Your phone rang. James was calling you. Oh, sorry, I got to take this. You breathed out a sigh of relief. At least James was good for something. Oh, of course. You waved goodbye to Tao and stepped back into your room. Maybe you should what? What the fuck was he going to say? You picked up your phone. About time you picked up. Do you keep everyone who calls you waiting this long? Bitch, it's Saturday. What the fuck do you want? The relief you felt from James calling you quickly turned to bitterness. What do you want, James? Also, why are you calling me? Isn't it more professional to email your coworkers? Hey, don't forget who you're talking to. A bitch? But if you must know, our company can see all of our work emails. So they can see your abuse of power. I get it. What was that? Nothing. That's what I thought. Anyway, I have some work I need you to complete. Do you know the conference with corporate that's coming up? Of course, everyone's been working their asses off preparing for that thing. Tell me about it. I've been drowning in all this work just to appease those stuck-up assholes. You mean drowning in all the work that you make me do? That's why I'm calling you. Look, I know I'm hard on you, but you're the only person who really knows how to work hard. I want you to help me make the slideshow. All the other guys pushed this onto me, and there's no way I can do this on my own. Well, that sounds awful, James, but why do you think I'd ever help you when you've been pushing all your other work onto me? Because if you help me, I'll talk to corporate and get you promoted. Promoted? You wouldn't believe your ears. Getting promoted seemed like a distant dream. God, if I got promoted, I could finally make enough money to move out of this noisy complex, or maybe get a TV. This seems way too good to be true. Trust me, if you help me out, I'll talk to corporate. I know a guy who will get you to that promotion. Part of you didn't believe James, but considering all the amount of work you really had, it's not like it would bother you if you had a bit more. He's not going to do it. Sure, let's try it. Okay, I'll do it. If there was a slim chance for that promotion, that other chance would you get? Perfect, we should start working right away. I'll send you the slides. Wait, am I working on this today? Duh, I'm hoping to get this done as soon as possible. I'll check over the work after the weekend. Good luck. James hung up. As the notification of the shared document got sent, you felt a sense of dread. A little extra work won't kill me. Come on, Mira, you can do this. The entire weekend was filled to the brim with work. The noise from your neighbor kept you up enough for you to finish at least a bit of it. Your head throbbed and your body was sore. You were shivering at the thought of the weekend being over and the workload only doubling in the office. Mira! Mira? You tear your eyes away from the computer and quickly get to your work clothes on. Morning, Mira. Oh my god. What happened to you? Well, nice to know I look like shit. Nothing. Just catching up on a little extra work is all. Just a little. The bags under your eyes look like they're about to reach the floor. Thanks, Kelly. Are you sure you shouldn't just take the day off today? You don't really look fit for work. No, I'm fine. If I take a sick day, then there'll be just more work that'll pile up. What type of extra work is making you so burned out? You told Kelly about the slideshow and how James needed your help with it. Seriously? Ugh, can't believe the asshole is using his power to get you to do his presentation. It's okay. After I'm done, I'll have a slim chance of getting promoted. I couldn't pass up that kind of offer. Still, this much work just for a slim chance of a promotion? There's no need to worry, Kelly. I can manage stress very well. Really? A few extra papers is nothing for me to gripe about. Gave Kelly a reassuring smile. Okay, if you say so. Shoot, it's already 8 o'clock. Let's hurry to work. You and Kelly ran to your office. You breathed out a sigh of relief right on time. Kelly sat at her desk, shooting you a smile before she opened up her computer. You stretched your back to work. Typing away at your computer, your head started to ache. You couldn't tell if it was from all the caffeine you've been actively pumping into your bloodstream or the lack of sleep and proper food. Your chest started to hurt and your breath felt cold. Maybe you just need more coffee. Your head hit your desk and everything went blank. Oh. There was complete silence for a few seconds. Your body relished in the forced break it gave you. Mira? Sleeping on the job? God, it's like you have no respect for this company at all. Shit, did I pass out? You rubbed your head and sighed. Sorry, I just blacked out a little is all. Oh, really? Do you need medical attention, or can you just suck it up and act like an adult? I'm going to sabotage the sheets. Seriously, making a scene like that. You wanted to scream. Your head hurt, you passed out, and yet you were labeled unprofessional for fainting. Sorry. It's alright. How's the sideshow going? It's going well. I have 10 more slides to do, then I'll send it back to you for feedback. Excellent. I expect it to be done today. You only have 10 slides left anyway. Doing all of that in one day seemed like a bad idea considering the state you were in. But you didn't have the guts to turn him down. Alright, I'll get to it by the end of the day. Perfect. I hope all your slides are up to standard. You opened your computer and started to chip away at the piles of work given to you. Your body and brain ached as your work quickly turned into overtime. Finally, at 11:30, you were done. You closed up your computer. You wanted so badly to curl up into a corner and cry. Hey, Mira. Ah, Kelly. You scared me. Why are you still here? It's so late. Come on. Just because you have some extra work doesn't mean you can get out of walking home with me. You must have waited so long. I don't mind at all. It'd be so dangerous for you to go out alone at night like this. Kelly helped you pack up your stuff and patted you on the shoulder. You must be really exhausted. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to sleep though. My mind is racing and my neighbors won't shut up. Kelly hesitated a bit before she finally spoke. There's a place that relieves a lot of stress for me. What do you mean? Well, whenever I feel too stressed out to work, I go to this underground club. I kinda just drink my cares away there. It's really fun. You were a little shocked. Kelly clubbing? She didn't really look like the type who would be into that. If you want, we can go together there. Maybe it'll release some stress for you. Clubbing didn't seem like something you could do. People who usually go to clubs were young or just sad bachelors. But drinking your cares away with a friend did seem nice. Okay, that sounds fun. We can't drink too much though. I don't need a hangover on top of this migraine. Yes, let's go. Okay, we're going drinking. You and Kelly walked a few blocks down until you reached a dark alleyway. Your blood turned cold as Kelly suddenly stopped in her tracks and shuffled over to the right wall. You can't tell anyone else about this place, okay? The people there don't want the word getting out. You nodded. You definitely knew this was a bad idea, but for some reason you just kept following Kelly. Kelly knocked 3 times on the wall. A section of the wall split apart, revealing a door that led to the deep staircase. This is going to be so fun. Kelly, what the fuck? You gave half a smile to Kelly as she locked arms with you and took you down the stairs. The faint sound of music hit your ears as you continued down the stairs. You took a deep breath as Kelly opened the door to the club. Here we are! Immediately your eyes were assaulted with colors and soft music. People were standing around drinking and laughing with each other. It felt way more comfortable than a regular club. Oh, this is way more calmer than I expected. Yeah, that's why I like it. But even though it's calm, we got to look out for each other. There's more creeps than you think there. Of course. You and Kelly sat down at the bar. Kelly ordered some drinks for you two, and you ordered some snacks. You both chatted. You felt yourself relax a little as the stress from work fades away. Kelly? Ah. Some girl waved to Kelly from the other side of the room. Shit. Hey Mira, I need to go over there for a bit. You're okay for a few minutes, right? You looked around the room. There weren't really any sketchy people here. Yeah, I'll be fine. Okay, just call me if you need me. Kelly ran over to the girl. Huh, they must be friends. Friends? You continued to eat snacks while looking around the club. Hey, I haven't seen you around here before. Someone sat next to you. Is this seat taken? You looked up at the interloper. Whoa, your eyes, they're even prettier than I imagined. Oh my god, it's you. You almost choked on your snacks. What's he doing here? You shivered, remembering your awkward first encounter with the purple-haired man. Oh, hey, Tao. Your eyes shifted. You didn't really feel comfortable around him. Tao filled with his hands looking nervously at you. Well, how did you find this club? It's not really the most public of sort of clubs. I just came here with my friend to relieve some stress. Oh, so where's your friend? He looked around the club. What? Where the hell is Kelly? Point a random direction. Just because you lost Kelly doesn't mean this guy needs to know. He pointed to the far end of the room where there was a crowd of people. Over there. Oh, so she's not near you right now. Do you mind if I stay with you for a bit then? You side-eyed him a bit. Just letting him sit next to me doesn't seem too bad. You nodded as Sal scooted closer to you. Can I buy you a drink? Depends. You're not going to put something in it, are you? What? Of course not. Do I look like the type of person to do that? Sal looked at you, his innocent eyes staring into your soul. No, you don't. Ugh, sorry for being mean. It's just been a long day. You signaled the bartender to bring you another drink. You took a long sip of the bitter tonic that the bartender mixed up for you. It's okay. To be fair, I was acting super creepy on our first encounter. I usually get a bit awkward when I see someone who's as beautiful as you. You coughed on your drink a bit. Your looks have been described many times throughout your life. Beautiful was an adjective that was rarely used for you. Well, at least by strange handsome men at clubs. Ah, sorry, did I just make it weird again? That was probably a bit too forward for me to say. You shook your head as your face started to heat up. You took another sip of your drink. No, you're fine. Can I have another drink? You waved over the bartender once again. Your head started to feel fuzzy. You couldn't tell if it was from the alcohol or an embarrassing situation you were in. Maybe I should just change the subject? Do you come here often? Do you come here often? Yeah. I frequently hear a bunch. This is the only club that really makes me feel comfortable. My friend actually used to run this club before giving it away. Really? Why did he give it away? He had too much work. Lee Bai just couldn't keep up with the place. Tao went silent for a bit. Lee used to own this place? You know, this isn't the best place to go clubbing. Tao leaned closer to your ear. He shivered as his face got closer to yours. The people here look all calm and nice, but trust me, nobody here is innocent. Wait, what do you mean by that? Tao, there you are! An extremely pretty woman trotted up to Tao, her heels clacking. You left me all alone back there. I was so lonely. Hey, Xiao. The woman looked at you up and down, scoffing under her breath. Who's that? Oh, this is my neighbor. Her friend isn't here right now, so I'm keeping her company. Oh, Tao, always so kind. But you know a lot of people here are waiting for you. Oh, well. Oh, well, could you tell them I'll be there in a bit? I kind of don't want to leave Mira alone. Oh, come on. She won't die if you leave her. Here for a few seconds. Hey, Xiao. Xiao pushed Tao away into the crowd. Don't be stubborn. Tao disappeared into the crowd and people leaving you with Xiao. Hua. Okay. So you're Tao's neighbor. You nodded. You got a sinister feeling from her. I guess I have nothing to worry about. Excuse me? Listen, I know you must be reeling with all the attention Tao has been giving you, but just a word of advice, he does that to everyone. Yeah, I know. You stared at her a bit confused. I think you have the wrong idea. I'm not interested in Tao. Huh, I know you're not. If you did, then we'd have a real problem. Just stay away from Tao. You don't know what you're getting into. Flip her off. You stuck out your middle finger. Fuck off, you brat. I already told you I'm not interested in him. Whatever, I was just warning you. You might want to leave soon, by the way. Pigs should stay in their pen, you know? We don't want people to worry. You gripped your drink tight in your hand. This bitch! Sorry, did I hit a nerve? Well, that's my cue. She smirked at you and strutted back to the crowd. The hell was that? Kids these days. You sighed. Your headache was coming back. You motioned over to the bartender. Can I get another drink? You looked into the crowd, trying to find Kelly. I'm sure she's fine. The night, feeling more and more stressful by the second, was filled to the brim with the drinks you ordered. You would think the bartender would have cut you off by now, but he seemed to have no qualms with letting you drink your heart out. You didn't know what time it was. Your head was cloudy. A hand fell to your shoulder. Oh, hey, Tao. Your words got jumbled together as you tried to form coherent words. Here, how many drinks have you had? You shrugged, your shoulders. 10. Maybe 25? 25? No, wait. Definitely around 10. Tao looked around the club nervously and then stared straight at the bartender. Tao angrily pointed to the drinks and the bartender shook his head. Tao let out a sigh of relief. Huh? Huh? Mira, where's your friend? I think it's time for you to leave. Not sure. She left me. Well, that's not good. Can you tell me what your friend looks like? Like short and stuff? Very descriptive. Do you have her phone number? You slowly pulled out your phone and tried to call Kelly's number. Very short and stuff. Tao grabs your phone. What are you doing? Just texting your friend, don't worry. Tao texting Kelly to come meet you guys at the bar. Drink some water and try to clear your head a bit. Tao passes you a glass of water. When did he even get a glass? Refuse. The gesture seemed nice, but your drunken mind didn't want to be bossed around. You slide the glass back to him, glaring daggers. Listen here, pretty boy. Oh boy. I know myself better than you. I don't need sober up. Yes, I'm perfectly fine. Alright, don't blame me if you have a hangover tomorrow. Mira! Oh god, I'm so sorry about leaving you. My friend was calling me over and owe her a favor. Seeing Kelly's face gave you a rise of emotions. Yes, you were angry at her for leaving you at the club that you'd never been to, but another part of you was just sad she left you. Kelly looked over at Tao. Who's this? Oh, this is Tao. He's my neighbor. You felt dizzy and faint. I'm tired. That's okay. I'll take you home. You can just rest. What? No way. I'll take her home. Do you really think I'm just going to let you take my intoxicated friend home? Not a chance, buddy. She lives right next to me, though. You can come with us if you don't trust me. Also, I don't think you should be talking considering how you left Mira here all by herself the whole night. Kelly clenched her fists. Alright, let's just have Mira decide. Mira, would you like me to accompany you home? Yes. I don't want to die again. Yes. I feel safer with Kelly. That's fair. Okay, you can just rest, Mira. We'll get you home. You nodded as your friend fell to the... Your head fell on the table. Your body relaxed as the much-needed rest overtook your body. You haven't felt so calm in a long time. Oh no. In your deep sleep, you could hear footsteps and the silent sound of cars driving by. You stirred as you clinged tighter onto whatever you were resting on. Wait, what am I laying on? You opened your eyes. The colorful city lights seeped in through your half-awake eyes. Your body was swaying as you realized you were off the ground. You had to carry us. Oh no. Tao was carrying you on his back. Your face flushed as you gripped tighter onto him. Ah, careful. You'll make me lose my balance. What are you doing? Carrying you back? Sorry if that's weird. I was going to just help you walk, but then you kept flopping over and I didn't want you to hit your head on the floor. So, I thought this was the next best option. You looked around. Where's Kelly? Where's Kelly? Right here. You looked over at Kelly, who was right behind Tao, crossing her arms. I'm here to make sure this guy doesn't do anything. I'm not going to do anything. Thanks, Kelly. Tao, I'm pretty sure I can walk on my own. I don't think that's a good idea. You were pretty drunk. Yeah, you felt like 4 times. We're almost there. You can just rest. Hey, now, if Mia doesn't want your help, then she shouldn't need it. Oh my god, shut up. Oh my god, shut up. Don't be mean to her. She died in the other route. I need her alive. I don't want her to die again. What was that, pretty boy? Nothing. I can put you down if you like, Mira, but I'd rather carry you if you're still loopy. Your head did still feel very fuzzy and your body did need sleep. Okay, thanks, Tao. No problem, just relax. We'll get you home safe. Your eyes closed again and you let Tao carry you home. You could hear voices in your sleep. They were so faint, you could barely make them out. Okay, where's your keys? I'm not sure. Ugh, I need to go soon. Hurry up and search your pockets. I don't feel comfortable searching around the clothes of a woman I don't know very well. Huh, funny, you usually don't have that problem. Can you just leave already? The bickering continued on. Your mind couldn't register what they were saying, so the conversation faded away in your brain. Is Kelly also, like, a murderer? You could hear faint sounds of the morning rush. Ugh. Your head pounded. You were grateful that there was no bright sun to worsen your screaming hangover. Wait, my windows don't have good blinds. The sun should be in my eyes right now. You opened your eyes to see you weren't in your normal bed. Oh god, where am I? You sat up and ran over to the door. You ran to a room that was much bigger and cleaner than your complex. Oh, you're up. Ah! Ah! Tao suddenly appeared in front of you. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. You looked at him, then around the room. Did I spend the whole night here? Oh yeah, about that. I couldn't find your keys to your room last night, and I didn't want to wake you up, so I just let you crash here. I slept on the couch, don't worry. Well, it was a little creepy you slept in your neighbor's bed, but it was sorta nice that he didn't just leave you on the floor of the complex. Thanks, that's actually really sweet. It's no problem. I made some breakfast if you like some, and I have some painkillers. You quickly took the painkillers from Tao and swallowed them dry. Thanks, my head is literally killing me. As your head pounded, you were reminded of James and the workload you were supposed to be doing right now. Oh crap, what time is it? Almost 10:30? What's wrong? Your heart sank as you realized the gravity of your mistake. Oh god, I'm so late for work. You slumped down onto the couch, holding your face in your hands. All that work, all those reports, James. Shit, James is totally going to kill me. You wanted to tear your hair out. The slideshow, my promotion. Are you okay? No, I'm late for work. Can't you just call in sick? I mean, you aren't really in the greatest condition to work. Yeah, I get that a lot. Even if I do call in sick, my coworker would literally make my life a living hell when I come back. Why would they do that? I wish I knew. Ever since he got promoted, he's been hell-bent on making me absolutely miserable. That's awful. Is there anyone you can talk to about it? You shake your head. Tao sighed and sat down to meet you. I get it. I know how it feels to have no one to turn to in a stressful time. If you ever need someone to talk about it, I'll just be next door. Us workaholics seem to stick together. Tao smiled at you, and the butterflies you felt when you first met him rose up again. Thanks. How is he a workaholic? It's 10:30, he's not at work. You and Tao ate breakfast together, and you called in sick, giving you your first day off in a while. You felt comfortable with Tao, and you guys started to hang out more often after you were done with work. You of course eventually told him about the noise that he and your other neighbors were making. You eventually got them to stop making noise so late, and Tao stopped bringing his friends all together, leaving the complex dead silent at night. It was a good thing he was friends with the other two, or else they never would have shut up. Your bond with Tao only grew the more time you spent together. Your hangouts soon turned into dinner dates, and every few moments you had felt like Tao time was somehow crammed in. You didn't mind that much though. Having Tao around also made you feel safe as well as calm, especially since James died. Oh! A news report came out a few days ago. James' body, or his parts, were found in 5 different dump yards. You didn't know how to feel about the whole situation. You didn't have to do any more extra work, and you quickly found out the slideshow was just another excuse for James to push his work onto you. You didn't want to say you were glad he died, so horrifically at that, but it did make your life a lot easier. Though the thought of having a crazed murderer who dismembers people running around where you lived sent shivers down your spine. And since you stopped being friends with Kelly after she left you at the club, you've been walking home at night with Tao. You stopped being friends with Kelly? I mean, it was pretty bad on her part to just leave you there, but the police will find the killer soon. I shouldn't worry about it too much. Oh, he's asleep. You and Tao were once again hanging out together. You wanted to try to introduce a cool new show about gods played by handsome men, but Tao quickly fell asleep as soon as the second episode started. Tao, you're missing the best part. You nudged Tao a little. Sorry. It's kind of hard not to fall asleep to this. Is it boring you? Is my show boring you? What are you talking about? This is a thrilling story of romance and drama. I think you just like handsome men in it. Well, having pretty actors does help. But it's not just about that. It's about the passion and visuals of the show. Okay. Tao went silent for a bit before he cuddled up closer to you. Me, I really like spending time with you. Even if your show sucks. It doesn't suck, you just haven't given it a chance. I would give it a chance if napping wasn't way more fun. Tao's arms wrapped around you. It's good white noise at least. Your heartbeat quickened. You felt as though you and Tao's relationship was special, even if you guys didn't label anything. I like spending time with you too, you know. You wanted time to stop here. You and Tao just laying here together. Tao's head fell to your neck as once again he fell asleep. Go to bed then. You sighed. His body was so warm. Your eyelids fluttered closed as you suddenly didn't care about the show anymore. You stretched your back as you yawned. Ever since you stopped talking to Kelly, you had to remind yourself when to wake up. While there wasn't much stress at work because James was gone, there was still tons of work for you nonetheless. Time to get going. You sighed as you walked to work. You sat down at your desk, opening your computer. Your eyes quickly looked around the room, searching to see if Kelly was anywhere nearby. It's weird. She's usually here by now. Maybe she's late? As she continued to work, something felt off in the office. Your coworkers were talking more than normal to each other, and everyone seemed on edge. One of your coworkers walked over to your desk nearing the end of the day. Hey, we got an email from corporate saying that work ends early today. Really? What's the occasion? Oh, you didn't hear? Kelly died yesterday. Your heart dropped. What? I know, I was shocked to hear it too. First James, now Kelly? Looks like the killer really has it out for us. The police are going to run a full investigation on the office, but between you and me, I don't really think they're going to do much, especially after the way they brushed off James' case. Your pulse quickened as you packed your things. Kelly was dead. Your mind was racing. You didn't know what they were feeling. Fear? Grief? You didn't know, but you did know that you wanted all those thoughts to stop. Tao, I need to see Tao. You walked through the rain to your complex. The cold droplets chilled your skin. All you wanted to do was go see Tao and talk about everything with him. You stepped into the complex. You could see Tao's purple hair in the distance. Tao, your breath hitched as you took a step back away from him. Oh. Oh. Thanks for agreeing to meet me. I heard around that you got a girlfriend. I was scared, you know? Does this mean you like me? Tao smiled at her. How could I not? You're so beautiful. His eyes looked blank as Yao brought her face closer to kiss him. Tao laughed as he pushed Yao off of him. Maybe it was your eyes playing tricks on you, but his face almost looked disgusted as he did. Warn a guy when you do that. Hey, let's take this inside. I don't think I can wait anymore. Call out to Tao. Tao? Mira? You weren't supposed to see that. Let's go, Tao. You felt sick to your stomach. Not wanting to be in the complex anymore, you walked outside in the rain. The rain felt fitting at a time like this. First the bad news this morning, now this. It's not like you were actually dating. It shouldn't be so upset about this. You sighed as your head fell to your knees. You didn't know how long you were outside. You couldn't feel any water droplets on you anymore. Hey. You looked up to see Tao. You'll catch a cold out here. Bitch! Why are you crying? Oh, you're just covered in rain. You pulled your head back onto your knees. I don't want to talk to you right now. Come on, don't be like that. Let's talk about this. What is there even to talk about? It's not like we're in a relationship. I know. But I do really like you. Uh-huh. I can see that. I'm sorry, I have Sal over. Sal bit his lip. Can we please go inside and talk about this? I don't want this to be the end. You looked up at Tao's splitting expression. Alright. Tao helped you up and led you over to his room. Wait here for a bit. Tao walked into the kitchen and grabbed something. Tao, we're actually going to talk because I'm not really in the mood to play games with you right now. Mira, clench your teeth, please. Huh? Oh! What the fuck? What the fuck? Your head hurt and your body felt weak. You couldn't talk or move, but you could feel it. The pain was so small, but a stinging sensation was present. Someone was pulling at your wrist, stretching the skin and cutting it bit by bit. Your veins and tendons disconnected with small crunches and snaps until all you could feel was warm blood pooling near your wrist bone. With one last pull, your hand was completely off. You started to regain consciousness as the shock kicked in. Tao was breathing heavily as he kissed your severed hand. Oh my god! What the fuck? Mira? You're bleeding so much. I knew you would look good like this. Since the first time I saw you, I knew that you'd be perfect. Tao's eyes are deeply into yours. I'm not going to let anyone take any part of you away from no one. Your eyes widened at the horrific sight. You could feel your mind blanking as the blood started to gush out even faster, making the bone feel slick and sticky. Whatever Tao was using to numb you, he clearly didn't use enough. Your heartbeat quickened, but then suddenly slowed. You tried to breathe, but a wave of haze filled your senses, urging you to black out. This feeling, this gushing, you've never felt it before, but you knew. Your body was slowly shutting itself down. Don't worry, I'll stitch you up. You won't die, not like she did. But first, you saw a scalpel in Tao's other hand. You have 3 more to go through. 3 more. Bad relationship end. Ugh. Ugh. So what, do I ignore that he was with the other girl? Is that what I have to do? No? You didn't want to ruin Kelly's fun at the club. You were also pissed at her, so you didn't want to see her right now. It's okay, Kelly. I think your friend is calling you over again anyway. Kelly looked behind her. The same girl that called Kelly over was yelling at her to come back. Kelly sighed. Okay, just don't let your guard down, okay? And you, if you hurt her, so touch her, do anything to Mira, I'll persecute your ass. Tao rolled his eyes a little. Have a good night, Kelly, and try not to abandon your other friends as well. Kelly scoffed and went back into the crowd. Your eyes could barely stay open and your body felt weak. Ugh, so tired. It's okay, just go to sleep. I'll take you back to your apartment as soon as possible. You nodded as your head fell into the table. Your body relaxed as much needed rest overtook your body. You haven't felt so calm in a long time. In your deep sleep, you could hear footsteps and the silent sound of cars driving by. You stirred as you clinged tighter onto whatever you were resting on. Wait, what am I laying on? The colorful city lights seeped in through your half-awake eyes. Okay, this is the same, right? What are you doing? Carrying you back. Sorry, I was weird. I was going to just help you walk, but then you kept flopping over and I don't want you to hit your head on the floor. So, I thought this was the next best option. You didn't have to do that. Carrying me for so long. Sorry, I must be heavy. Don't be. I'm stronger than I look, you know? You cleared your throat. Well, I think I'm sober enough to walk on my own now. So you can just put me down. Are you sure? You're pretty drunk back there. Tao adjusted you on his back a bit. Gripping your legs, he didn't seem to have intentions to let you walk on your own. I don't want to lose your... I don't want you to lose your balance and fall over again. We're almost to the complex. You can just rest till we get there. You sighed. You did still feel a lot groggy. Okay. Trust me, I'll get you home safe. Your eyes closed again and you let Tao carry you home. Another one? God, I love the commitment, but you seriously need to chill. How many orders do you have anyway? 10 more. Hey, let's not talk about this in front of her. She's not for, you know. Oh. I see. Getting back out here there, Tao. It's about time. I mean, it's been 6 years ever since... Stop. Don't say her name. I'm still not... I'm just here to take her home, Lee. She got too drunk. Ugh, where's her keys? Whatever, just be careful. You know you can be a real lady killer. Shut up. Your mind couldn't register what they were saying, so the conversation faded away in your brain. What order? Wait, does he actually have orders, like, to kill people? No, see, I don't get to do anything. Nothing is different. You couldn't feel any water droplets on you anymore. Hey. You looked up to see Tao. You'll catch a cold out here. You put your head back onto your knees. I don't want to talk to you right now. Come on, Mira, don't be like that. Let's talk about this. What is there even to talk about? It's not like we're in a relationship. Tao looked at you with pleading eyes, trying to fill the right words to make you hear him out. I didn't do anything with her. Please, I promise there was a reason I had her there. Whatever, Tao. I don't want to hear it. This is different. You stayed silent as Tao begged you to come inside. You were too tired and upset to deal with him. I can show you if you like. Tao's expression became twisted and his breathing started to quicken. Please come inside and talk with me. I don't think I can live with myself if I let you go like this. It's gonna kill me. Okay, you better have a good explanation. Tao nodded as he led you to his room. Just wait here. Are you gonna hit me? With a bat again? I need to grab something, then I'll show you. Maybe Tao has some towels in the bathroom I can use. You got up to search for the bathroom. You searched around Tao's place. There were so many rooms, each conveniently labeled with small sticky note. What the hell labels their doors? You never really explored around before. His apartment was definitely bigger and had way more rooms than yours. Huff. You stopped in your track. Muffled wheezing breaths caught your ear. Tao? You followed the sound. It was so faint. You end up at the door where the sound was the loudest. The door was unlabeled and had 6 locks, which were all unlocked. Your pulse quickened. Tao, are you there? You opened the door as soon as you stepped in, you started to shiver. God, it's as cold as a freezer in here. You could see something in the darkness. A person? Tao? You looked around for a light switch. Instead, you found a dimmer. You slowly brightened the light. You rubbed your eyes. Oh my god. Your stomach twisted. Wait, these are the boxes that Lee had. Was wheezing on the floor, slowly bleeding out. Her left eye was dripping like blood, was covered by her hair, was stuck to a gaping hole. You could see her arm bone and veins in between the inner meat of her thighs. You could almost imagine how agonizing it would feel. You could feel hot acid burning her throat as you contained the urge to throw up on the dying Xiao. Her limbs were carefully packed up in boxes labeled to different addresses. You couldn't move, your body wouldn't allow you. You were in a horrified trance. Please. Oh. You cover your mouth ready to scream. Be quiet, he'll hear you. Her voice was gurgling as she tried to speak without choking on her own blood. Oh god, he's going to do this to you too. You need to run. You took a shaky step back as you pulled on your phone to call 119. See? Told you I had a reason. Your heart stopped as you heard Tao behind you. Before you could react, Tao grabbed your head and brought it to the floor. You tried to squirm around as you were under him. You screamed and kicked for your life as you cried, until everything went black and a needle pierced through your forearm. Sleep well. Is there no... There's no happy ending in this game. Your head felt fuzzy, and your body felt like it was floating on a cloud. You rode off the euphoric feeling, not noticing anything off. You couldn't move at all due to the loss of focus. You took deep breaths trying to regain conscience. The euphoria slowly disbanded, leaving your body feeling numb and heavy. Oh my god. Hey, everything's okay. That was blurry. You didn't know what he was holding. What's happening? Tao spoke in a soft whisper that was barely hearable. It took me a while, but you're all stitched up now. You shouldn't be awake, you know? You couldn't feel it, but you saw Tao's hand come up to caress your head. You can't feel this, right? Oh yeah, you're out of it right now. I forgot how long amputation takes when you're trying to keep the person who you're doing it to alive. You could barely register Tao's word. Your head was still so fuzzy. Amputation? The air around you was cold and smelled of hand sanitizer. Something's wrong. You looked down. Your legs were covered with 2 heavy casts that enveloped your whole thigh, and your arms were bandaged up with an IV tube running down your left. But everything below your knees and elbows were gone, leaving you with only your thigh and your forearms. You couldn't hyperventilate or even scream. Whatever was running through the tube was keeping you nice and calm. The benzodiazepines are pretty amazing, huh? Look how relaxed you are. Tao looked over at the IV bag. Hey, did you put the correct dosage in there? Yeah, geez. What was that? I know this isn't ideal, but I can take care of you like this, I swear. You just have to trust me. Your heartbeat quickened just a little as you slipped back into unconsciousness. Bad end. I suck! I can't get a single good ending! What the hell? Does this game have good endings? This is the same. Oh! This is new. You couldn't feel any water droplets on you anymore. Hey, you looked up to see Tao. You'll catch a cold out here. You put your head back onto your knees. I don't want to talk to you right now. Come on, Mira, don't be like that. Let's talk about this. What is there to even talk about? It's not like we're in a relationship. I want us to be, though. But we have a shitty way of showing it. Tao cleared his throat. I let her go. I mean, as soon as I saw you, I knew it wasn't right. Then why did you do it in the first place? Why would you even bring her here if you liked me? Do you just do this to everyone, play with their hearts, and then break them? I didn't mean to play with your heart. I'm just so scared. I feel like if I get into a relationship with you, someone will eventually take you away from me. I'm afraid I'll like you so much that I'll be broken if you leave. Tao cut himself out because he couldn't finish his last sentence. I've always been so worried about everything around me. And when you came, I felt at ease with you. And I love you. Wow, we actually got a good ending. God damn it. I love you so much I feel like I'm dying. Tao silently cried as the rain, water, and his tears mixed together. I didn't know I could feel this strongly for someone again. Mia, I'm so in love with you, it terrifies me. Tao's tears increased. How could you leave him here like this? Sighing, you stood up and took his hand. Tao, I like you too. I want to make this work with you. You intertwined your fingers with him. Tao nodded as you both went back inside the complex together. Now we're gonna whack me with a bat? Or not? I'm just saying, visiting Taiwan, it could be fun, you know? You and Tao were walking together once again. After the events that took place, you both decided it would be best to move away from Tawa, considering all the disappearances and the horrible memories. You and Tawa have been moving from place to place together. Yes, it would be fun. However, you can't just go buy tickets without consulting me first. Oh, he just fucking bought tickets. Gosh, traveling so much, sometimes it makes me feel like we're fugitives on the run. Are you really that mad? No, I can't be mad at you when you're looking at me like that. Besides, it's not like I need to work or anything. I've got my handsome boyfriend to pay for me. You nudged Tao as you teased him. I'm just a handsome wallet for you, aren't I? Maybe. You're not getting any of my drink now. I'm kidding. So this timeline she doesn't know, but it's probably not a good idea to piss this one off. You kiss him on the cheek. Taiwan sounds lovely. I can't wait to go with you. Tao started a bit. Me too. I'd go anywhere with you. Good ending? Probably the way I edit it, if the other one has a good ending, it'll be in the previous video. So, thanks for watching. There's only these two routes, I think. So, I hope you had fun. I got all the worst possible endings first. And yeah, that checks out. So, if you liked the video, like it. If you want me to see me play more unhinged visual novels, recommend them below and I will give them a look. This has been interesting. See you around. Bye.